Have you ever shared good news only to have people turn against you? Joseph was only 17 years old. He was not a king, a warrior, or a prophet. Yet God gave him a dream that would change his life forever. That one dream would make his own brothers hate him, but it was also the beginning of God's incredible plan. Long ago in the land of Canaan, there lived a man named Jacob. He had 12 sons, but one of them held a special place in his heart. His name was Joseph. Because Joseph was born when Jacob was old, his father loved him deeply. To express that love, Jacob made a beautiful robe unlike any of his brothers had ever received. It was more than a piece of clothing. It was a sign of honor, affection, and favor. But while Joseph smiled with gratitude, his brothers watched from a distance. The robe that brought Joseph joy became the spark that ignited jealousy in their hearts. Every day, Joseph wore the robe his father had given him. His brothers noticed everything. They saw the special treatment. They saw the attention. They saw the love their father showed him. Little by little, jealousy began to grow inside them. They whispered among themselves. Their smiles disappeared. Soon, they could no longer speak kindly to Joseph. What began as envy slowly turned into hatred. Joseph had no idea that his own family was beginning to see him as an enemy. One night, while Joseph slept beneath the stars, God gave him an extraordinary dream. He saw 12 bundles of grain standing together in a field. Suddenly, his own bundle stood upright. Then the 11 other bundles gathered around and bowed before him. Joseph woke up amazed. He believed God was showing him something important. Without thinking about how his brothers might react, he eagerly shared the dream with them. Instead of celebrating with him, they became furious. Do you really expect us to bow down to you? Their jealousy only grew stronger. The atmosphere changed immediately. Some brothers pointed accusingly at Joseph. Others clenched their fists in anger. Several argued among themselves. Joseph stood there, confused. He had only told them what he had seen. He never imagined that speaking the truth about his dream would create such bitterness. The distance between Joseph and his brothers grew wider with every passing moment. As they turned their backs and walked away, Joseph watched in silence, not knowing that even greater trials lay ahead. Not long afterward, God gave Joseph another dream. This time he saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing before him. Once again, Joseph shared what he had seen. His father, Jacob, listened carefully. He wondered what the dream could mean. But Joseph's brothers became even more jealous. Their hearts grew harder. Although Jacob questioned the dream, he quietly remembered every word. God had spoken. His plan was already unfolding, even though no one could yet understand it. Joseph's dreams were from God. But before those dreams could come true, he would face betrayal, slavery, and suffering beyond anything he could imagine. In the next episode, Joseph's own brothers make a shocking decision that changes his life forever. Don't miss part 2 of this unforgettable Bible story. Subscribe now and join us as we continue Joseph's incredible journey of faith, purpose, and God's perfect plan.